Elijah. A sign of Elijah in the end times descending. When I was called, the Lord for 3 days shouted my name, a new name he gave me with a loud voice. He said, Eliyahu! For 3 days, loud. My spirit and my body leaped and shouted back, Yes, Father, here I am. My new name given to me is Eliyahu. That same loud voice will call me out of sheol after 3 days after the resurrection to meet Christ in the cloud of his glory descending to earth. I will be in sheol for 3 days prophesying while it's dark on earth for 3 days, and bring 7,000 with me in the great earthquake from the resurrection, as a sign of Elijah. The first sign of Elijah was ascending into heaven. The second sign of Elijah will be descending into sheol. Revelation chapter 11, verse 9 through 12. And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth. And after 3 days and a half the Spirit of life from God entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And they heard a great voice from heaven, saying, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
It's a UFO for real, y'all. That is crazy.
And it is here that you will see the 7,000 in the likeness of the days of Elijah. Revelation chapter 11, verse 13. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and a 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted, and gave glory to the God of heaven. This is also foreshadowed in the book of Romans chapter 11, verse 2 through 5. God hath not cast away his people, which he foreknew. Wot ye not what the Scripture saith of Elias, how he maketh intercession to God against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets, and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life? But what saith the answer of God unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men, who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Even so, at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. The first sign of Elijah was the ascension in sight of all. 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 11. And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder, and Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. This second sign will be descending into sheol, and then being resurrected and ascending again. Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from God entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. The sign of the prophet Elijah, descending into sheol and ascending in the cloud, meeting Christ on his descent. This is the prophecy of the sign of Elijah.